I
on.
hate that.
Hello. How you guys doing? Ed, you with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're live.
Are we now?
We are now. So
Excellent.
maybe what we'll do is we'll just have Mitzi talk with your phone. I'm sure we can hear her.
Oh yeah, she's right beside me.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
there you go. Okay. Well, hi Jay, out in the chat there. We decided we were going to go live about, oh, I don't know, maybe almost an hour ago, but we had an unfortunate incident happen at the farm, and which is why we're not in front of the fire. Um, but we got skunked. So, yeah.
Literally
So that's not
stunk.
a good thing.
And here's
Yep.
the funny thing. I could not stop laughing. I'm
Yeah,
shameless
I
and
know.
laughed and laughed.
Yes, you were no help.
I was no help whatsoever. But God, I laughed. Sorry. Oh.
Yes, got skunked.
We didn't get
We
skunked.
didn't get skunked, but Chris did. And by the way, this is Ed. I'm actually on the keyboard as A-Frame Daydream. Mitzi is
Also on the
here.
keyboard with a different keyboard.
So this is actually our first StreamYard, so we thought we'd try it with Chris, see how it went.
Yeah, we're trying it out so they can kind of get a feel for StreamYard and see if that's for them or if it's not for them. And we figure we would just do it with the avatar for right now, just so we can show them how to do that. We can You can switch over your avatar too. Hi, Jen Ginger. Thank you for showing up. We were just letting everybody know that I got skunked, had to take a shower, come back down, so that's why I'm an hour late from going live because we were going to do this at about 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh well. Our time clocks are all screwed up anyway. We've been on Eastern time zone since we went on our trip. We're a mess. I still can't get straight. So I'm just an hour late everywhere.
Chris, I think Jay has a question for you.
I can't see it. My screen keeps going dark, and I don't know why. I've never had that problem ever.
He says, did the shower even help?
Yes, it did because I didn't take a direct hit, so it did help. But my clothes were in the wash with a bunch of Unstoppables, and I've got Lysol. It's not bleach. It's like a Lysol laundry sanitizer and a whole heck of a lot of Tide. Hi, Beth. Yeah, so I may have to wash my clothes a couple times. I'm not sure.
How
I don't
about
know. Somebody told me vinegar is the magic sauce to just
Yeah, well, I've
neutralize it.
lived on a farm before, and my dogs back in the day would get skunked a lot. Tomato juice doesn't do anything. Vinegar doesn't do
No,
anything. None of
no,
that stuff helps. Oh, the only thing that takes away the skunk smell is time. Don't let them
yeah,
fool you.
yeah.
And we've even
so
when
you're
the
I've
telling
dogs
me
got
that
I've never gotten nailed, so I've never had the joy. Yeah.
so you're telling me the dogs still stink right now?
no, just it just takes time. We went ahead and bought some skunk shampoo because,
Nice.
okay, it's
Yeah.
2024. Maybe they figured out, because I'm talking this is back in the 80s, when our dogs would get skunked.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
now it's 2024. Maybe their skunk stuff works. Yeah, it don't.
Huh.
We shampooed the dogs and we could still smell it on them. But
Yeah.
after a couple of days, I mean, I think the shampoo did help because I think it got rid of it a lot faster than what tomato juice or vinegar ever did. It only
Right.
took a couple of days, and yeah, they were okay. And finally, he was allowed to come back into the house. But yeah, no, no. I mean, this is going to be the fourth bath that one of the
Greetings,
dogs got.
Vibes Aquatics. Greetings to Vibes Aquatics.
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'll
We were
read
just
your
talking about
screen.
skunks.
I'll read your screen for you so you don't have to.
Thank you. Yeah, it keeps going dark on me. I can't. I mean, I have to keep smacking it, and I've never had this problem with my phone going dark on a live stream. It just
When we did our live up on Kinzua, I had a heck of a time reading the screen, so I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff that was going on. And I'm sure everybody could not hear a dang thing that I had to say. I'm screaming above the wind, not. But it was still cool.
oh
That was
wow.
still a good time. Yeah, I mean, was that the night that we had the? No, we had campfire the next night. We don't often do campfires, even though we camp a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I swear, I think that campfire drew that dang skunk in.
It might have. Maybe you have some lovely pine that smells really sweet. Who knows? Well, I don't. You don't want me to
Fish
tell you.
family greetings.
Just
Ah,
yeah.
Fish Fam Link. Oh, that's right. I forgot Shane set that up.
Nice.
Oh, is that Shane?
No, he set up Fish Fam links for the channel. I forgot about that because he's
Nice.
my managing mod, and so he's got it all programmed to do all
Oh,
I
these things.
gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
so I
So
mean, I think if they type the word link, I'm pretty sure that their link is shared. That Fish Fam link will share their link, and by all means, you guys always know you can share it on mine.
so it's
If you guys
it's
want to
pretty
share
much
out
like
your channels,
Nightbot.
I'll try it. Why
yeah,
not?
Okay.
I'll
something like
try it.
that. Yeah, just type in the word. Don't put capital.
Oh.
I don't think. I think you just put regular.
Here,
I
I'll
think.
type really good. I'll type really good and misspell link. I'm awesome like
Oh
that.
God, that's
You're
funny.
welcome. Have some entertainment, everyone. I don't mind.
Huh.
That's
It
so
didn't say
funny.
anything.
It's broken.
It must
That's
be
okay.
somebody.
I'm broken
It must
too.
be somebody
So.
else that has to do it. But anyways,
Monk. That's funny. Well, give it a second. It takes a second to share it. I think.
Don't. Yeah, my bad.
I think. I
I
think.
know.
I think.
I think I thunk. I lunk.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
here's
I think
what
it
I
just takes
did.
a second.
you know what? Now, Chris, I rescind what I asked you earlier about coming over to sit by the fire and do a live or anything.
Yeah,
After what you told us about an hour ago with the skunk, so I rescind that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I have quite a few showers in this house. This house
Can we
comes with
bring
3 showers. So come
can
on.
we bring a pellet gun or something? I mean, really, that's madness. I
Oh
hate
my
having to
gosh, I
think
know.
about dealing with Pepe Le Pew.
Do you know
Oh
where
my god.
it lives?
She has water. It could be anywhere. That little booger could be anywhere, and it could have a family and kids and cousins and the whole thing. Yeah, they're because it's little stinkers. Ugh. Wow. And what are you supposed to do with that too? Do you like call animal control and do they just laugh at you? I mean, for real.
You're supposed to take care of it yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
I mean, what caliber is correct for a skunk?
No,
It's gonna have to
there's
be
no
long
skunk
distance.
repellent. There's no skunk repellent or alarm that you can get to send it away because it would
No.
constantly be going off for every stray cat and bird and everything else
Squirrel,
that decides it wants to fly by. And that's
Raccoon.
what happens.
raccoons. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. It just won't work,
I
unfortunately.
know I know somebody that works in pest control and he would say live trap it, but then what? You know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
that's all you can. Honestly, that's about all you can do.
Beth, it's not all that bad in Central Illinois, to tell you the truth.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm just
I mean, we're
I'm
making
just
it
so
sound
pissed.
bad.
They're more annoying than anything. That's the problem. I mean, I think they're positively adorable to look at from a distance,
Oh yeah,
at the zoo, in pictures, but
without a
man,
sinker.
yeah, but de-stink that little bugger. Man, take him into your house,
And-
Chris.
and-
It just wants some food.
And honestly,
Just wants food.
we were just setting this up. Chris was teaching us what to do and stuff, and all of a sudden I hear skunk. Oh no! Over the phone.
Welcome to the country.
And then Mitzi starts busting out laughing horribly loud. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. Beth is saying she's not gonna be visiting me either.
That's why I told her it's not all that bad.
Oh, it's horrible, I'm telling you.
Well, the smell is.
As long as they're not, frequent flyers, you're probably fine. But yeah, if you've had more than one sighting in the last couple of weeks, then yeah, someone's trying to get comfy there. Like I said, just give them a sandwich, send them on down the road. I don't know, boogers.
So,
what sort of awful creatures did we have to deal with? We had many random Bigfoot silhouette sightings on our trip. They were hilarious. Like right around Cook Forest, there is apparently, we missed it by just a couple of weeks, but they had literally a Bigfoot festival at Cook Forest. I can just imagine the rowdiness that was going on during all of that. And it sounded fun. They were doing all sorts of stuff, but there was wood carving, there were people doing silhouettes in metal, and yeah, just you name it.
Did we lose you, Chris? Well, just in case. Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That place was fun.
Chris may have had to mute or something, but anyways, we'll take over and keep talking here. Yeah, we just got back from vacation, and we went to Kinzu Bridge. It's a railroad bridge. If you guys have never seen it, we actually did a live on it on our channel. Mitzi was the brave one. Walked 600 feet out?
Yeah.
It was 500 and some odd feet out and 225 feet up at the highest point where I was. So correction on what I may have said.
In the video.
I was told that it was 300 feet, but that in a way is accurate. When the bridge itself was complete, the highest point of the bridge itself was 300 feet.
Yeah.
The Kinzua Bridge, it's in Pennsylvania. Bradford, Pennsylvania. It was blown down by a tornado. Look it up. Kinzua Railroad Bridge. You're not even coming close. And I thought I typed crappy.
Here, wait a minute.
Oh, you keep...
There it is.
The cat fox is stuck.
Oh my. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, it was actually known as one of the 8 wonders of the world for...
It was an engineering marvel. It was absolutely outstanding to check it out. And yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad she was the brave soul that did it, because as soon as I got
Ed took 2 steps onto the wood planking and he's like, nope, I'm good.
Yep.
Turned right back around. He had no interest whatsoever in Yeah, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
That bridge was absolutely awesome. It was
Beth,
slightly terrifying, but it was awesome.
duh.
Yeah,
real fan. Cool,
yeah.
cool. Yeah,
So
you know what?
I hung from the edge of that sucker and looked down. It was amazing.
If you're a rail fan, there was, well, she was doing the live and then coming back from the observation deck. There was a young kid. I'm gonna probably say
I'd say he
maybe
was like
8,
8 or 9, and
he
he's just like
decided
running up the center of the tracks.
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh
this
God.
kid's nuts.
Yeah, he was my superhero for the day. It's hilarious. Kid was cool though.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Beth. I thought you were already a mod. Oh my God, that's so funny. I was like, why aren't I asking Beth if she could do that? And I'm looking at her and it just dawned on me. I thought Beth was already a mod. I'm like, oh my gosh, what an idiot.
Yeah, you know,
Because
stuff
I
happens.
could have swore I put Masha as a moderator too. I mean, I know she's not in here right now, but I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I'll have to wait until she gets in here, I think.
Right.
Or actually, I think you can go to your,
Huh.
you can do it in YouTube Studio, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you do
Yeah.
it in YouTube Studio, and
Hi, Ark.
because that's where I added you. Oh, the
Yeah.
Arc Knight's
Oh,
here.
nice.
I
That's
totally
cool,
missed him.
J-Rock.
Yes. Ark Knight's here.
Oh my goodness,
Yay.
Beth. Are you just waking up, Beth, or going to bed?
Do you have your coffee in your hand? Can you even spell coffee right now?
Oh my.
That's unreal. Hard.
I think, yeah, no, I think she is just getting up,
Oh
I
goodness.
think.
Well, hopefully you have a full cup of coffee in your hand.
Oh man. Tea, coffee, something with some caffeine or alcohol. I don't know. Whatever you need. Make it count. Breakfast of Champions. The age of
Yeah,
beer.
absolutely. Oh
Wait,
my gosh.
Christine's throwing out wrenches that people would just wake up? Who else
Yeah.
woke up?
That's terrifying. Okay, as long as you've had some coffees, you're probably all right.
Been up for an hour and had 2. There we go. That's good enough for me.
I forgot my coffee.
No.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Don't even tell me about coffee, Christine. I was making coffee yesterday and I
hear you, Art.
He does not.
And I don't do coffee. I don't drink coffee. I was making it for Mitzi. And I opened up the coffee container and I was like, oh shoot, we're out of coffee. And I'm like,
That's DEFCON 7.
yeah. Well, I forgot it was in the camper and she had to go out and get it. And then I still forgot to make coffee this morning for her. So, yeah, I'm a bad guy.
Yeah, I woke up and there was no coffee. It was very sad. Very, very, very sad. And whiny.
Check that out. Oh, I left that stupid banner rolling. Why did I leave that banner rolling that I was showing you? This is an extreme fish hobbyist. Duh. Why didn't you guys let me go live with that going?
You caught it okay, you finally caught it 10 minutes later after I noticed it. Because I said,
oh, God.
I didn't want to call you out.
Well, you should have. Oh,
you
God.
yourself called out.
You called yourself out.
Right?
Oh, gosh. Hang on, I'm making one.
Hey, we're all new at this at least.
Yeah.
Well,
God, all I can smell is that stupid skunk. Oh, dang. It's
Oh,
just so annoying. Oh, gosh. Oh,
there's just
oh,
no,
that's killing me,
there's
Chris.
no love for that.
oh, gosh. That's all I can smell. There we go. Better. Y'all should have busted me out for that. It has. I swear, it's up in my olfactory glands. I know I took a shower. I know I got it off me. I know my clothes are getting cleaned in the laundry, and I know it didn't get skunked in my plant room. But oh my gosh! I mean, and I cleaned my plant room today, guys. You want to see it?
Yeah.
I'll show you. I don't mind showing you now that it's clean. There we go. Woohoo! All clean. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Looking
So
nice.
jelly.
Hey, you remember that?
Clean.
Remember that spider plant you gave us when we came out and helped you do with the first video?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's still alive.
It's still alive.
Yay!
Still have it.
That's a feat. That is a feat.
Yeah, look at
Unless I have a plant room like that. Oh my god,
Oh my
that
gosh,
jade's
that
gorgeous.
jade's beautiful.
look how big them leaves are on it.
They're so shiny
Gosh,
and
Chris.
huge.
How do you do it?
Time.
The,
That's
the sun does
probably
it.
been around
Time.
forever. Those what? Dude,
Time.
how old is that plant, Chris?
The jade plant?
Yes.
I've had that about 6 years.
How big was it when you got it?
It was an itty bitty plant, probably not that big. It wasn't big at all.
Yeah. It was tiny.
Oh, I mean, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, speaking of like, now we're talking about ages and plants and stuff. I got told when we were out in Pennsylvania and we were visiting with family that I should go back to my childhood home and look at this tree that I planted when I was 9 years old. Hence, now I'm 40. I'm going on 48. I actually looked this damn tree up on the internet off Google Earth. That thing is probably at least, I'm going to say, just by the judge of it, maybe anywhere between 10 to 15 feet tall.
Oh,
And
wow.
I planted this thing back when they were doing Earth Day in schools and they were giving trees. And I was like it was just a pine tree, a little pine tree. It was like a foot tall, if that. Like a little 9-inch, 10-inch pine tree to put in the ground.
It's like what, 15 feet
Mhm.
It's
tall?
15 freaking feet tall now.
It's crazy.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, oh my God, that's something I planted.
That he saw on Google Earth with Street View.
Yeah, and I was like, and you know what? I wish we would have actually drove down to Oil City when we were there. We're only about, I'm going to say 40 minutes away. But really, when I left there knowing that I'd never go back. So it's one of them things. So now I'm kicking myself in the butt now that we're back here.
Wow.
Do you shine the leaves with banana skins? Beth asks.
On those
Yeah,
jades.
before I forget, J Rock said he just did a short today, and it was of a geotrain, and they make measurements of the geometry of the tracks. That's cool.
That is
Really cool. Yeah. My dad used to work on the railroad, so I love anything trains.
I just love anything that travels. Therefore, RVs are fun, Jeeps are fun, planes are fun, trains are fun, helicopters are fun.
Roller coasters.
Roller coasters are a blast. Someday I'll grow up. I don't know when.
Wiccan's here.
Yes.
Hi, Wiccan. Oh, he likes the old Pullman passenger cars. It's kind of his thing. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm down for anything train related.
Yeah.
No, do I shine the leaves with banana skin? No, I don't. I don't do anything to it. I water it. That's all I do. I don't. I'm cleaning each and every one of those stupid little leaves. There's no way. No, I don't do that. I just leave it and it does its thing. I do my thing. I water it. That's it. I don't do nothing to that plant.
Well, being
Actually,
that
I probably should transplant it.
now you have well water, right? Out there.
Yeah.
So do you run softener through it or anything?
We do now. We didn't for the longest time, but we do now.
I wonder if that kind of helps too.
You wouldn't use that for the plants, though.
No, oh, that's right. Yeah, you wouldn't use softener for the plants.
No.
Huh.
Can't add that salt.
That's right.
No, well, nobody told me. I've been watering them with that.
Well, then they don't seem to, then what are you, what the hell? That's awesome.
She got a heck of a green thumb.
I water them. I go to the sink. I fill. Here, I'll show you the jug I use. It still has some water in it. You can see it swishing around. I fill this jug up at the kitchen sink. I bring it in here, and I water them. That's what I do.
Huh. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I don't do anything special. I don't. The only thing I do is like for the succulents. I will. What? Yeah, it must.
I use my fish tank water to water my plants.
I used to do that too, actually, J Rock.
That's a good idea.
It works.
Yeah, I really like Beth's comment though. That one sticks good.
It stinks.
It might. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh,
Absolutely horrible. Oh man, I'm so mad. We were just sitting out there too. That's what pisses me off. So it could. I mean, it could have walked right up when we were both sitting out there watching the fire, and we both would have literally took a direct hit.
that could have gone so sideways, but so hilarious.
I hate to say it, but I'm glad the dogs got it instead of you guys.
Oh, she got it. Did the dogs get it at all?
Well, what happened is I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah.
And I have my back to the door. I'm doing something at the table. And at the same moment in time, I mean, I'm not consciously thinking that the dogs are laying right there next to me. And the little one is in the house, thank God. So I'm just like right there doing something. And all of a sudden, they got up. At the same time, I smelled something really strong. So I turned, but when I turned, I didn't turn to the left and watch them. I turned to the right. And all I saw was them by the door, but they were heading out the door, getting ready to head out the garage door. I yelled at them, I'm like, damn you dogs, get in here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, son of a, and I'm screaming, right, because that's what people do. And I slammed the door. And it had to have sprayed right at the door. It had to have walked up to my garage door, saw the dog, saw me standing there, and just freaked out and sprayed. And the dogs probably saw it coming, and that's when the dogs got up, it started to get up, or when they like lifted their heads or something, it saw them move and instantly freaked out, and then it sprayed. It was so fast. It was hard to mentally process, but it was just like that. Oh my gosh, it was horrible.
That's awful. That's awful.
Yeah, Queen Skunk Lady. I'm telling you, that's what 3 times
But the
in 10
carnage
days.
on my point from my side was, sorry, it was funny. Just what I had to hear was funny.
Oh God.
So pissed. You know what it is? I bet you. Maureen from Keith's Koi Haven, right before she took off to go to the UK, she put up a short of a skunk mom and some babies. And we were all like, ha ha, you're lucky you didn't get skunked. I can't believe you were right that. I mean, she was looking down on them. And we're like, oh, you are so crazy. I would never get that close. You could have got skunked. She's like, nah. It didn't even pay no mind to me. It was too busy worried about the babies. She
Right.
jinxed me. That's what happened. She jinxed me. She put up that dang skunk
voodoo.
video.
She got
And
some crazy voodoo over you.
she did. I'm not
No.
talking to that girl.
Here I thought I was going to be saying, well, that's instant karma if you guys were making fun of her.
No, it was. We weren't making fun of her because, I mean, we were like, you're crazy. You know, why would you purposely get that close to a skunk, especially a mama skunk, just so you can get a video? And she was like, she wasn't paying me no mind. And she wasn't. I mean, she was right. The mama skunk was too busy looking at her babies. And, she jinxed me. I know that's what it was.
Yeah, you just had that skunk and seen the two dogs and said, oh, no, I'm defending.
Charge acquired. Bam!
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? Here. Hang on a minute. I got my camera right in front of what I needed to look at.
Oh, no, you're fine. We stepped out to the garage here real quick. I had to go out and get a soda. My lovely cup of coffee, which is a Mountain Dew.
Yeah, and I'm having a soda too, because I'm far too lazy to make another pot of coffee.
So she gets the.
Otherwise, I would be up all flipping night trying to drink said pot of coffee.
So she gets the RC. And then I'm sure you can hear Miss Barky in the house.
You're a little punk rocker.
Barker.
I actually can.
You could?
I can hear her.
A little bit.
She was barking
Just a
at the
little
window. Yeah, because we both came outside to the garage. So.
Yeah, she was like, wait for me.
But no,
what are you doing?
What I was saying earlier, Christine, we haven't had her on harness since we've been back. She's been exceptionally, really, really good. Really, really good.
Yeah. That happens when you take the harness
put her in
off.
a different collar. I either want to get her a slip lead or I want to put her in a different collar. I think a slip lead's a shit ton easier.
Well, just add a different color on it like you're talking because...
Yeah. I just want something that's going to keep her in check, and if it does come off, then at least the Phi stays on her.
Yeah, I like the Phi collar just because of its VO tracking and stuff.
Now that was crazy. I got to tell you about that. Now, mind you, while we were in PA, the Phi collar charger came with us, and it also happens to be the base. That had to really confuse the Phi system, but somehow or another, we still kept track of the dog.
Yeah.
Bottom line is it's like, your dog is at blah, 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 blah without an owner. Your dog is with Ed. Your dog is with you. Your dog is somewhere without an owner. It was nuts. I mean, we just kept going back and forth between whether or not the dog was with us, was not with us. It gave us a rough location of where we were. But, I mean, we were in such crappy cell reception area. Sending out a text message was challenging at sometimes. Sending out a picture was nearly unbearable unless you found that 1 second when nobody happened to be awake enough to send a message.
Yeah.
Or you hurried and rebooted your phone and sent something real fast.
Yeah, and our phone's are Verizon, and her caller is AT&T.
So, yeah, we definitely
We had no clue.
We had no idea what the dang thing was doing most of the time, but when it would report to us, it would report to us pretty spot on where we were at. So we were at least comfortable knowing we are here, and it says she is here, so we're good. It was just weird.
Yeah. Nobody.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say if nobody, I'm not back at the computer at chat, but if nobody knows what a Fi collar is, it's basically a GPS Fitbit for a dog. So, I mean, you can see how many steps it takes, its nap schedule, and all this. I mean, it's really great data for a vet.
Yeah, it really
and
is.
for yourself, are you exercising your dog enough? Being that we have a cattle lab dog, which if you've seen our videos in our
She's
page
a
and
spaz.
stuff, you know, she's a spaz. She is what she is, but
She requires exercise.
She is smart, very smart.
Come here, move your face.
You want this? So it's
Yes, but I also want the dog to move just a bit.
Zena.
Come on, move it. Move
Hi,
yourself.
Juanita. Juanita just entered the building.
Hello.
6 signs, Juanita. And you guys don't even know this, but I was showing skunks up on the computer.
All right.
You're showing skunks?
Well, yeah, I went to Maureen's channel.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no.
I went to Maureen's channel, and I shared her link out.
Dixon Designs. Hey, how you doing? All right, I'm back. Back at the chat.
Oh, here, let me.
I've been missing some things here. Let's see. Okay. This is black and white cat. Yeah, it's a black and white cat for sure with a big stripe down it.
Yeah.
They're just naughty. They're naughty little bits.
Aren't they adorable? You want to talk about adorable? 2 years ago, we were out in Cook Forest, and we didn't have a dog, and we stayed in a different loop. And they had this pet that some of the campers called the man. What it was a huge raccoon.
He walked around like he owned the place.
Walked around like he owned the place. He would come up and even beg for food. Like, you could pretty much, people were feeding this damn thing.
They were hand feeding him, and he was quite the nuisance. He basically ransacked a number of campsites, not ours, because we've learned over the years that if you have a dirty camp, you'll have a wrecked camp in the morning.
Yeah.
So we always keep a really tidy camp, and there's never any food, anything's out and about. But yeah, the man would come around and he'd like walk up to you like, "Hey man, you got a sandwich?" It was weird.
Yeah.
And you just like, you couldn't even chase him off. You could not chase this guy off. He was rather overly friendly.
Wow.
We just can't get rid of this skunk.
Oh, the skunk! This skunk. We need a skunk meme for you now, Chris.
I'm telling you.
Campfire
We
Live.
will make you a skunk meme.
Skunked. We need a subtitle of that branding at the bottom there.
Uh-huh.
Gosh, of all
So
things.
you need to change the banner to Skunked by the Campfire Live.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do.
What are you eating?
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm so mad because I could be out there right now enjoying there's no wind. And of course, that's when it happens. So now it's going to just like linger and permeate everything out there. An hour ago, my mom and 4 baby raccoons, I thought for a couple seconds how much fun they were. Oh boy.
Yeah, brave, stupid. Yeah, that's a fitty. For sure.
Yeah, I totally get that one. I totally get what
they are super stinking cute, but
oh God, we were camping last year, and Xena decided to get spooked by a raccoon in the evening that was hitting a dumpster, and then she jumped off our bed, hit our propane stove, and our camper turned the propane on because Why would we have propane on at night while where we were camping? It was 42 degrees.
It was cold.
So we were running the furnace.
It got
she woke us up because she barked and all this other stuff. We didn't realize she hit the stove. We all got up, went outside, went to the bathroom and everything, came back. The propane alarm's going off in the camper. We couldn't figure out what it was. I shut off the gas to the camper, so we we're going to have to sleep cold. Then after we were sitting inside and coming to our senses and going, you know what? Let's look at the stove. And here the stove was open.
Yep, the stove valve got opened up. So
Yeah,
promptly after that incident, we got basically kid and dog locks for our propane stove.
Yeah.
So that we won't have that happen again. And as much as they annoy me, I know they keep us safe in my camper.
Yeah, but these damn wild animals, I'll tell you what, they're getting smarter nowadays.
Like this one that wants to be on your lap?
Yeah, and I don't want them on my lap.
Okay.
Thinks it's gonna be center of attention. You're not on camera.
You're not on the camera. The dog thinks she needs to be. Yeah. No. Just
Chris, did you see that live from Ohio that we did when she spun the camera?
Yeah, I was actually watching that when it happened. It was pretty funny. Carry on. You can let them know what happened. If you could, you guys watch the chat for me. I'm gonna go grab my coffee really quick.
No, dude.
Yeah.
Please grab some coffee. Coffee's always important.
Thanks.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'll tell you what, that would be the last time I ever schedule a live before we go somewhere like on a long trip, because we got there at 7:55. We tried to do a live at 8:00.
We had technical difficulties before the live. We had random doggo technical difficulties during the live, although it turned into some pretty hilarious comedy.
Yeah, we got the camera set up on our tripod and everything, and it wasn't even moments later, like the dog had to go to the bathroom. It was probably like 15 minutes into our live. And somehow her dog leash got caught up on the camera, and then the next thing you know, here goes our camera spinning around in 360 like 3 or 4 times. Oh my goodness, get off me.
Followed by, after that, there was an almost laptop eating the ground incident with something similar because of cords and things, because we can't, for whatever reason, our hardware doesn't play well with cordless or with certain instruments. So unfortunately, yeah. So we were wired and the dog was out of control, and yeah, it was hilarious. But the laptop survived, the dog survived, the camera survived, and somehow we survived our entire 2-week vacation with me hanging out of fire towers, hanging over the Kinzua Bridge.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about stuff that we did.
Yeah.
I gotta take
the fire tower was cool. We did the fire tower. I actually took a video while I was up there, and we'll get that out at some point or another. We have so much stuff to plow through because we took so much video, so much stuff, but we got a really cool interpretive hike about Seneca Point and the fire tower number 9. And I'd been on fire tower number 9 before, but this time I actually got to go up into the actual little cabin. So it's 87 feet in the air. So that was nothing in comparison to the Kinzua Bridge. But it was still really, really cool. Yeah, right? Yeah, we were out in the wild. We were in bear country. If you saw that forest and everything, we were surrounded by those forests. And there's bears, there's all kinds of deer, there's raccoons, there's squirrels, there's chipmunks. There was a really cool variety of birds. We were watching blue jays on the regular, some really beautiful canaries. We were watching cardinals. Yeah, it was gorgeous. The weather was favorable for us while we were gone. we were there during what they were calling a heat wave, but what that part of the country versus what this part of the country calls a heat wave, we weren't too bad off, really. It was in the high 80 to 90s, but it never got, we never hit the hundreds that it would have been here in central Illinois. So I was pretty happy that we didn't have to deal with that kind of heat. It was awful here. It was not so awful there. We got rained on a couple of times. Uh-oh. Sweet's gone sideways. Oh, we had an absolute riot, Beth. We went to a national monument and a couple of parks that were just outside of that. We did lives in the parks outside, which was the Remember Me Rose Garden, which was absolutely beautiful. And then we did the Flight 93 Memorial, which was the 9/11 Memorial. And then we did the Patriot Park, which was also a very gorgeous park. But that was kind of our overall agenda as far as where we wanted to go as our quote unquote side trip upon our trip. And the Kinzua Bridge was just like in there because I was already looking forward to going to the tower again. The fact was that they had a tour, so to speak, of the cabin. So I got to go up the extra, 15 steps to the highest point of the tower.
Yeah.
That I hadn't been in yet. So for me, it was, let's go get scared somewhere. This will be fun. But I filmed while I was up there too. I was basically listening to the points of interest around the area and filming out the windows of the tower and checking out this really large wasp that was just kind of hanging out in there and not really bothering anyone. But he obviously lived there, so.
Wonderful.
There we go.
Yes.
Hey, I thought maybe you got caught off by a skunk again or something.
No, I wound up having internet issues, and it literally just bumped me right out of my own stream.
Oh, technical
Wow,
difficulty.
that's never fun.
The skunk chewed your internet wire. Oh, wait, you're wireless. I lied.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, we're Wi-Fi, but yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. No, it didn't surprise me, not even a little bit.
Huh?
I said it wouldn't surprise me.
No.
Yeah. Not even a little bit.
I mean, weirder things could happen, right?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'll be honest with you, I really think I'm partially to blame for all this skunk activity because we've been having a stray kitty, and it's kind of like a white kitty with a little bit of black on its body, but it has like a black mustache and black eyebrows, and it almost looks like Groucho Marx, and it's super cute. So, shut up, 9. Sorry, I had to yell at the dogs. They hear me out here talking. And so what I've been doing is I've been giving it canned cat food because I feed Casey, my cat. I feed her canned cat food. I feed her dry cat food, and she gets her treats. So I got so many cans of cat food up there that I just started bringing out cat food. Because I wanted the poor thing to eat, because somebody dumped it off here. And I think what's been happening is I think the skunks get into it. Because Rob and I noticed the last week that the cans have been missing. Now, usually when that cat comes up and the cat, will eat, she'll leave the empty can on the porch. And that's not been the case for a few days. So I'm
Mm.
I'm wondering if that stupid thing isn't coming up here smelling cat food and grabbing up, running off with the can and eating it.
Yep.
All right, somebody dumped off a skunk at your house.
No, cat.
And a skunk.
Oh well. I don't know. We
Oh,
were kind
good
of
God.
really weary when we first bought this place. I got to be honest with you. The very first thing we noticed is when we would drive when he would go to work and then he'd come back home. He comes home really late. It's already dark. So he's coming up the driveway and he would always see like this pair of skunk coming up the driveway.
Uh,
And yeah, he's like, we got skunk out here. I'm like, well, it's a country. I'm sure we did. I just thought, okay, they're passing through, whatever. We live by the river, no big
yeah.
deal. Well, I think they actually live in the area.
Probably. Yeah, about the only thing you can do is you could try to live trap the cat, and hopefully you catch the cat, not the skunk, and take the cat in or take the cat away. I don't know. Just so you're not feeding something outside, because that's just going to be a hassle that you're going to deal with for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I
But
know.
yeah, I
It's
would bet money that that cat or that stinky kitty is definitely going for the cat food. And I mean, I know that because I know how my buddy how my buddy live traps for squirrels and raccoons and this and that and the other.
okay.
And
Well, you're
yeah,
probably right.
very good
You're probably
likeliness
right.
if it's canned cat food, that little stinker is eating like a king.
Wow. So now I
Right?
gotta starve. I gotta starve a poor little kitty that got dumped off here because somebody, of course, didn't want it. So I
Mm-hmm.
gotta not let that thing eat. So I cannot feed a skunk. Oh,
Well, yeah. I mean, and then there's always Darwin.
yeah.
You know, survival of the fittest. I mean, the cat could kick the skunk's butt. Who knows? Or it might just end up stinky.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow.
Maybe
All
they'll
I
have a
know is,
bad. Maybe they'll have a bad romance. Who knows?
uh, leave my property alone.
Right.
I'm fed up with being skunked. Good idea, Beth. I'll work on that.
No, no stinkers. No
No,
stinkers allowed.
no, I think it's time to pull out the live trap. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll start baiting the live trap. Now, if I get the little kitty kitty, then I can just bring the kitty kitty up to the Humane Society, and maybe you can find a home and get adopted instead of running around out in the cornfields and stuff trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get the skunk, yeah, I'll be taking it all the way down to the river and releasing it over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the other side of the river. It'll have to pass go over the river,
Give
through the
Fergus a
woods.
pet for me, Beth,
Yeah.
and a treat.
Bye. Thanks, Beth. Have fun on your walk. Thank you for coming in.
Tell Fergus to watch out for skunks
Yes, absolutely.
and
Don't get
go the
skunked.
other damn way.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, that really made me mad. I really didn't want to get skunked tonight, but apparently
No.
I had no choice.
Well,
I didn't
yep.
get to decide.
No. No, you're lucky you don't have them there, Beth. I'm telling you.
Yep.
They're they're cute, but they're stinky.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing when you smell them in the car when you're on a trip or something and you're driving and you can smell skunk. It's a
Mm-hmm.
whole nother level of intensity when they do it like 6 feet from you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, holy cow. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
saw that.
God.
It was like clear in the camera and everything. Like right over in here. There was
Yeah,
two stops.
oh, there's three.
There was two stops that she made sure that she was on camera for. My dog is just she's
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the
older.
surveillance footage and see if I can see that thing coming up on my back door, of my garage.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I'm gonna be able to look at another skunk that I catch and say, "Yeah, it was you." They all look the same to
I
me.
know it was you. I know it
Exactly.
was you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like we have pretty little skunks like Maureen has, where they're nice and pretty, mostly white,
Aw.
and they look furry and fuzzy, and they don't come after you. No.
They only come after you.
Oh.
Yeah, I
No.
haven't been skunked. I have not had any skunk incidents in 20, 30 years. Probably 30 years. Like the random, oh, there's one off in the field somewhere, and oof, I can smell him. But yeah, no oh crap incidents.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Yeah.
So lucky. Gosh. Yeah.
Honestly,
No.
I think we just need to be out there at that campfire with it lit and a camera on us. That'd be awesome. But anyways, yeah, I'm not dealing with skunk.
Mm-mm.
No. No. It makes me not even want to go out there until we do something about it because I don't want it happening again. I really, honestly don't.
Oh, so I beat everybody else to the punch. Happy anniversary. Ha.
Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah, it is midnight.
Yep.
Thank you.
Ah, that is true. It is. It is
I
midnight.
just looked at the clock and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna throw that one in there.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't even notice it was the 4th of July at midnight already.
Already.
Yeah.
Already.
Oh gosh. I mean, we've been going for about an hour. This is actually a little bit. This is not too bad. I actually like StreamYard. It's not too bad.
Yeah, see, it's not bad.
No.
Yeah, we'll have to do it when I can actually. I'll start it a little early, or maybe you can start one or whatever. But if I'm going to do the campfire, I'm going out there way earlier than. You figure that happened both times, 3 times now. This dog's got skunked. It was after 10 o'clock at night.
Mm.
So I don't think they come up around the house anytime before 10 o'clock. So it would have
Yeah.
to be before that.
You do the same there, Wiccan Koi. You have a great night and happy 4th.
Yes. Happy 4th of July weekend. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping in. A lot of you people are new to me. I'm sure some of you have talked to my wife. Uh,
Off and on.
yeah.
Off and on. Off and on.
So, Chris, has Mitzi told you about my life of what's been going on?
No.
Mm-mm.
You didn't tell her about any of that?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Nada.
Wow. There could be a good chance I might be switching jobs.
Oh, well, good for you. Hope it's better than what you got.
Way.
Way better.
Yeah. See,
Way
it's
better.
always better when you switch for the better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, yeah.
What are you doing, Zena?
It's almost a job like I kind of done before, but not really. It's more into the security aspect of things for retail. But that's I kind of all talk about right now until I'm 100% sure I planned it. But yeah, from everything that I'm seeing and everything, I'm liking what I'm seeing, and the price tag is nice. So
Nice.
Yeah, I really, really do want to take it. So
Nice. Well,
hopefully, I should hear something. Could hear something Friday. I could hear something Monday, Tuesday. So
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
yeah,
Hopefully, you'll get some good
oh,
news.
oh, it'll be a plus for a lot of things. A plus.
That means more camping trips.
Oh, you ain't kidding me.
Wow.
Yeah, plus upgrades and you can go other places, and you know, there could be where I'm traveling sometimes, and I'm like maybe gone 2, 3 days, possibly up to four, and then I'd be home. So yeah, that'll give me free time on the weekends, maybe even a free Friday or a free Monday. So that'll be really stoked and working really nicely in my favor. And the money, like money's not bad, and everything that comes behind it, it's really good too. The benefits and all that. So yeah,
Fingers
Well, there you
crossed.
go.
yeah. Fingers crossed for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely
Bas-
keep my fingers crossed on that one.
He's basically jumped through the headhunter hoop, and next up is the actual dude hoop.
Yeah,
There you go.
and everything that the main hiring guy has heard so far, he's really, really high. They're highly interested in me. So you know, something's got to change.
There you go. Well, I
Yeah.
wish you the best of luck.
Oh yeah, it's good. I mean, it might make things a little rough when trying to do the YouTube stuff and trying to put out videos, but I got all these videos from the trip. I gotta get edited.
Maybe you're gonna have to pass some of that off to me.
Yeah.
Make me chop my own junk, which will take forever because I filmed a lot.
Oh, wow.
I filmed a lot.
Yeah.
That's because he was driving, and so I was filming while he was driving. So I was
Oh,
filming
gotcha.
random junk as we're driving down the road, and I'm taking pictures of uh, Puxatawny, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Did I
wow.
send? Did I send you that?
Yeah, I think you did.
I laughed.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
found out
I
The
where
did.
weather, the weather capital of the world, and we did a flyby.
Oh,
I saw
wow.
that in that yard, and I'm like, click, click. I gotta get a picture of that because that was funny.
There you go. Well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and end this live, run downstairs, and wish my hubby a happy anniversary.
There you
Yes,
go.
yes. You guys enjoy, and happy anniversary from me as well.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you. Well,
um,
thanks for doing the live with me tonight. I appreciate
no,
both of you.
You
thanks for
betcha.
the invite
Thanks for
because
the campfire. Thanks
yeah,
for the
Yeah.
ambience of the skunks.
Yes, you're welcome. Hey, anytime.
I mean, honestly, my
Anytime.
nose started burning for you.
Ah, thanks. If we were a little closer and we had a good easterly wind, you guys would have been able to enjoy it.
Well, my eyes
Uh,
were watering, but that's only because I was laughing.
Yeah. Oh, I know you were. All
You know
right,
you're
guys.
laughing now. You're laughing now.
Yes, now I'm laughing. I wasn't laughing before, though. Oh, my gosh. Oh, horrible.
All right. Well, you
All
have a
right.
good night. Happy anniversary. Tell Rob howdy and happy anniversary, and you have a great night.
All
and
right.
everybody, thanks for stopping by.
You too. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for stopping by and spending this last hour with us. Appreciate each and every one of you.
Yep.
And we will catch you guys next time.
All right.
Everybody out there, stay sweet.
Peace.